All right, so welcome guys. This is our first YouTube video, and today we're gonna be reacting to this video, and then yeah, that's kind of it to be honest. Yeah. All right, let's listen.
King Umberto and his doppelganger.
All
In
right.
late July 1900, King Umberto I of Italy decided to eat at a small restaurant in Monza. When the restaurant owner came to serve him,
Oh, okay.
both men were shocked. The owner looked exactly like the king, so much so that they could have been
Yo, what I would do, right? It's 1900s, bro. What I would do? Kill the king. Become the king. Like, kill the king.
I think
Hide.
that's what's gonna happen. Just watch, just watch. Wait, what is it? What is the thing? The most
King
mind-blowing
Umberto.
coincidences?
Yeah. The most
All right.
mind-blowing coincidences in history that can't be explained.
twins. As they
Okay,
talked,
open it.
they discovered even more strange connections. They learned they had been born on the same day, in the same year, in the same town.
So they're just twins, right?
They were both named Umberto. The restaurant owner had married a woman named Margarita, the same name as King Umberto's queen.
Wait, can you
Both
pause
men
real quick?
even
Can you
had
pause real
sons
quick?
named
What the fuck is that?
How does a normal guy just walk in the streets get to sit with a king and talk about his
Are you
life?
stupid? Okay. It said at the beginning, this is the restaurant owner, and he went to the restaurant. Okay.
Ah, okay, my bad, my bad.
And then
Still, bro.
well, I mean, if it's your restaurant, if you're the manager of the restaurant, I'm talking to the king if he comes in, bro. Like, what are you
Okay,
talking
okay,
about?
okay, bro. Okay, bro. I'm
Also,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm kind
how
of
did he
dumb. I'm sorry.
marry the same wife? Like, not the same
had
wife,
married a
but the
woman
same.
named
Not
Margarita,
same
the
name,
same name as King
But that's kind of crazy. That's actually crazy.
Umberto's queen. Both
What's
men
crazier
even
is a
had
chef
sons named Vittorio.
would
The
have
king
a wife called Margarita.
Vittorio.
Sorry.
This both sons were named Vittorio. Bro, hello. What
Yeah,
is this? They might just be the same guy with different paths.
was amazed by all these
yeah, for real.
similarities and invited the
Sean, are you
restaurant
still
owner
with
to
us?
an event
What?
Wait, let's just see if Sean's still with
the
us.
next
gang.
day. But on July 29th,
Yeah, I think Sean's still with us. Right?
No, because we got. I don't know. The viewers went
1900,
down, so
the restaurant owner
might
was
have
killed
left.
in a shooting
Oh my goodness. Restaurant owner's dead now.
accident. That very same evening, King Umberto I was told about his double's death. Just hours later, while attending a public event, the king himself was shot and killed by an anarchist named Gaetano Bresci.
Is that crazy though? Being killed on the same day?
They got killed on the same day?
Same day, and so restaurant owner got killed like a couple hours before the king got killed. I mean, yeah, it's crazy because they're same looking people, but what if
Yeah.
this guy killed the restaurant owner?
Killed both.
Yeah, because he thought the restaurant owner was the king, and he was like, "Oh
And then he
shit!"
realized,
And
oh,
then he
no,
went,
it's not
"Wait,
the
the
restaurant
king
owner.
is here," and then he killed the king. I think that could
Yeah.
like this could have been
Yeah, it
the
probably
explanation.
happened.
Oh
I don't know why sometimes I don't believe this stuff. I don't
no,
know.
I believe it.
'Cause,
You know, because they could probably just be twins, bro. Because they were like the king.
same wife, same son.
Okay, yeah, that okay, but bro,
Yeah.
like, I mean, why would it be a lie?
Edgar Allan Poe's Richard Parker prediction. In 1838, author Edgar Allan Poe published the
think Sean
narrative
left
of
us, gang.
Arthur Gordon
What?
I think Sean left us. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
it's fine. I think it still says my thing is wrong. Then it says 5 years, even though it's
Pym of Nantucket, his only complete novel. In this
Only
dark
complete
tale,
novel.
four
That's really weird. Why does he only have one complete novel?
survivors of a shipwreck find themselves starving in a lifeboat. Desperate, they draw lots to decide who will be sacrificed for food. The unlucky victim is a sailor named Richard Parker, who is killed and eaten by his shipmates.
Ooh.
This
What?
could have been just another
Yeah. Okay. What the fuck?
of Poe's
And why did it
Yeah,
show it like
okay,
that,
but-
bro? Like, I
But
actually imagined
this
it,
was
you
a
know?
book, bro. This was a book. He published a book about there's four dudes in a boat, and then like what they draw lots, and the one that got the shortest one dies.
three tales, if not for what happened
So he
46
published
years
that
later.
book and then died?
No, bro. Oh my god.
Published the
Listen
book.
to
Okay,
this
I'm
shit,
sorry. I'm
bro.
sorry.
For food. The
Yeah.
unlucky victim is a sailor named Richard Parker, who is killed and eaten by his shipmates. This could have
Bro,
been just
they ate
That
him
was a
raw,
book.
bro.
That was a book. Okay. Now
Ah,
he
okay.
explains
another of
it.
Poe's eerie tales, if not for what happened 46 years later. In 1884, a yacht called the Mignonette sank in the South Atlantic. 4 crew members survived and drifted in a small lifeboat for many days
And then one of them dies.
with no food or water.
Yeah, obviously.
3 of the men decided to kill and eat the 4th member of their crew, a 17-year-old cabin boy named Richard Parker. When the 3 survivors were
That's not even that crazy. That's not even that crazy.
rescued and returned to England.
Yeah, because I
They
feel
were
like
put
that
on
would
trial for
happen at
murder
some point, you know. Wait, just continue.
Put
Maybe,
on
maybe,
trial
and
for
maybe.
sentenced
murder?
to 6 months in prison.
How?
During the trial, the eerie similarity to Poe's story stunned the public. Poe could not have known this would happen, as he died in 1849, 35 years before this incident took place. Edwin
No, that's not that crazy though.
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
Like a boat shipping. If
Oh,
he,
if he said the year or some shit,
if
like
he said
okay,
the
okay, okay.
year and the name of the boat, or the name of the boat, or the name of the guy that died, then it would have been weird. But this is not
Yeah.
that crazy.
Booth
4 guys.
Hey, wait,
survived.
Pause for a sec. We got 2 viewers. Like, if you guys could say hi or something, that would
It
be
doesn't
great.
matter, bro. As long as they're here, you know.
and Robert
Yeah.
Todd Lincoln.
Edwin
In the
Booth.
winter of 1864 to 1865, something incredible happened at a train station in Jersey City. Robert Todd Lincoln, the oldest son of President Abraham Lincoln, was waiting on a crowded platform when the train started moving. As people pushed forward, Robert fell into the gap between the platform and the moving train. Just in time, someone grabbed Robert's collar and pulled him to safety. This hero was Edwin Booth, a famous actor and supporter of
I thought this was Edwin Booth. Wasn't Edwin?
Yeah,
Booth-
yeah. I was about to say. I thought that was the guy that wrote the book.
Wait,
Right?
what was the guy that made the book then? Was that Edgar Allan? Okay.
the Union, the side that remained loyal to the U.S. government during the Civil War. Robert knew who the actor was and thanked him, but Edwin didn't know he had just saved the president's son. Edwin only found out later through a friend who worked with Robert. This knowledge would soon take on a tragic significance for Edwin. Just a few months after this rescue, on April 14, 1865, Edwin's younger brother, John Wilkes Booth, shot and killed President Lincoln at
Yo! So one family member saved the Lincoln and the other just killed the Lincoln. But again, oh well, actually that they're brothers and they killed.
Ford's Theater. Think about that for a moment. One brother saved a Lincoln while the other killed a
That's what I
Lincoln.
said.
The story gets even stranger. Robert Todd Lincoln was around for 2 more presidential shootings. He was nearby when President Garfield was shot in 1881 and when President McKinley was killed in 1901. This
I would say, yo, like I'm never gonna go see a president ever again because they just instantly die.
pattern bothered him so much that he later refused to attend presidential events. Tsutomu Yamaguchi's double atomic survival.
No way.
In August 1945, a 29-year-old Japanese engineer
can you
named
pause for a sec?
Tsutomu
Did no one like suspect him? Like, come on, 3 killings?
Yeah, what? Like I would have been like, it's you, bro.
It's him. Like, it's him.
It's
Like,
you.
I don't even
And
care if
plus-
there's a chance
and-
it's not him. Like, we're better off. Like,
And plus,
you
bro,
know?
if his brother killed Abraham Lincoln, right? Then wouldn't he also be like, you know, wouldn't he be like suspected or targeted? Because
Yeah,
he's
but like, nah, I don't know.
he's his brother, bro.
Yamaguchi
Yeah,
was
but
on a
he-
business
yeah.
Yamaguchi.
trip to Hiroshima. On the morning of August 6th, he was walking to the shipyards when he noticed an American bomber flying overhead. Suddenly, at 8:15 a.m., a bright flash lit up the sky. The first atomic bomb had gone off about 1.9 miles from where he stood. The blast
What
knocked
the
Yamaguchi to the ground, damaged his earring, and badly burned the left side of his body. Despite
How did you survive? What? Break that?
Wait, the atomic bomb went how far from him?
1.9 miles. That's not even far.
I could run that
What are you talking about?
easy.
What are you talking?
I don't know,
about?
bro, but that I'm sorry, my bad.
And also, he's in
But-
like a mid-open. If he was like in a building.
Wait. Let me search up real quick the radius of a nuclear bomb. It wasn't atomic. Sorry, atomic.
What's
bomb
the difference between
radius.
atomic and nuclear, chat?
I don't know. I think nuclear is just bigger.
Yeah, me too. I think
15 kilotons. Wait, what the fuck? Is
what
that?
is that, bro? No,
Extreme.
you said
Okay.
the
Wait.
radius.
Cause severe damage with a mild radius. And light damage up to 3 miles, bro. 3
So
miles.
how the fuck is this guy alive?
No, but like I think like 3 miles is light, you know.
Also-
So 1 mile should be like he's
What
dead,
do
you
you
know.
mean light, bro? This guy just
I don't know.
lost his ear or something.
No,
like that.
3 miles. I mean,
Also-
but this. Yeah.
Also, bro, poor guy. He was just on a business trip, and he just got bombed.
Yeah.
How
Imagine.
unlucky is that? Bro? What do you mean imagine? Poor guy.
his injuries, he found shelter, spent the night in the ruined city, and made his
Wouldn't the radioactivity just like fucking kill you?
way to the train station the next day.
How are trains working?
Yamaguchi was heading home to Nagasaki. On August 9th, still wrapped in bandages and in
Oh, no,
pain,
he gets-
Yamaguchi went to work in Nagasaki. As he was telling his boss what had happened in Hiroshima, another
No.
bright flash lit up the sky. The second atomic bomb had just been dropped over Nagasaki, and again, Yamaguchi was about 1.9 miles from the
What?
blast. The building he was in probably saved him from more serious injuries, though he
So did his boss survive, or was it only him?
was exposed to radiation from both bombs. Yamaguchi is the only person the Japanese government officially recognizes as having survived both atomic bombings. Even after
Wouldn't you die like in a couple years because of cancer?
being exposed to radiation twice, he recovered and lived until he was 93, dying
What?
What? What? What?
Bro. Nah, ain't no way, bro. He
What do
went.
you
So he went to
mean?
the two bombings instead of just like getting bombed and staying there in the hospital. You know. Nah, I'm gonna
There
go to
was
the
no
other city
hospital,
that's
guys.
about to get bombed. And
Then he
then no, I
doesn't
know, I
know
know,
that.
no, I know. Yeah, I know. Obviously, I'm just saying. I'm like, bro. I'm just explaining. Give me a sec.
How
Right.
unlucky is
So he
that?
got bombed. He went to another city. Like, there's so many cities. He went to the other one that got bombed. Right.
And this is just his
And then
hometown. Though. This was
and
his
then now
hometown.
he lived till 93.
93.
Damn.
You would think he would get cancer or like die from just like something
Yeah,
because of
I
the.
think that just happens. They
Oh,
just die from the radiation with even if they didn't get, hit by the bomb.
yeah, well, no shit.
dying in 2010 from stomach cancer. Archduke Ferdinand's
That cancer.
assassin and the wrong turn. On June 28, 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, visited Sarajevo with his wife Sophie.
Oh, this is what caused World War One.
A group of
I know
Serbian
that, yeah, I
nationalists
watched
had
that.
planned to kill him that day, and their first attempt failed when a member of the group threw a bomb at the Archduke's car, but it bounced off and exploded behind it, injuring people in the one behind. After that attack failed, the motorcade continued to the town hall for a planned meeting. The assassination plot seemed to have failed, and one of the would-be killers, a 19-year-old named Gavrilo Princip, gave up and went to a small food shop on Franz Josef Street to get something to eat. Then something crazy happened. After leaving the town hall, the
Three
Archduke
viewers?
decided to visit those hurt
Yeah,
by the
he went
earlier
back
bomb.
to see
His driver,
the guys that got hurt.
not knowing
Right?
Sarajevo well,
No.
took a wrong turn onto Franz
Oh, yeah.
Josef Street. When the driver realized his mistake, he stopped the car to turn around, right in front of
Yo, and that would have stopped. That would have stopped whole World War. Well, maybe, you know, like at least a
And
little.
probably and it
Bro,
would have
and
stopped
World
too.
War Two.
Because World War II
Oh
was
my
like Hitler
goodness.
wanted to get revenge, right?
Yeah.
No world wars if he didn't take the wrong turn.
Wait, should I put like a politics? Like,
of the shop where Princip was standing. Princip couldn't believe
Bro.
his luck. The target he had given up on was now just feet away and not moving. He pulled out his gun, stepped forward, and fired twice, hitting the Archduke in the neck and his wife Sophie in the stomach.
what did the wife do?
I don't
Was
know.
there
He
like
just
a reason to kill the wife?
Both died
I
within
think he
minutes.
just sprayed.
This started a chain of events that led straight to World War I.
And then to World War Two.
Soon, all of Europe was pulled into the conflict that would claim over
Damn.
20 million lives. A single wrong turn changed the course of the entire
Yo, fuck the driver.
20th century. The Jim twins'
Yeah, exactly,
parallel
bro.
lives.
Bro, wouldn't the driver be like interrogated or something? Because like
Bro.
first you get the bomb, and then after you also
Yeah, and then he killed everyone in the car except for the driver too, you
bro,
know?
exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like if I were police, bro, it's your fault.
Or did they kill the driver but they just
No,
didn't say
no,
because
it's
it's not important?
well, maybe.
In 1979,
Another twin?
two 39-year-old men named Jim met for the first time in Ohio. Jim
You know,
I
bro,
wanna
let's just
see-
open another video.
Yo, I
Because this
would-
is turning into like politics, bro.
This is not no anymore. I think after this. No.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, I was about to say, let's see a photo.
Lewis and Jim Springer were identical twins, separated at just 4 weeks old and adopted by different families. What makes their story remarkable are the strange coincidences they discovered about their separate lives. Both Jims, without knowing about the other, had named their boys James. Both Jims grew up with dogs they had named Toy. In school, both were good at
What
math.
a bad name. Okay, yeah, but the math thing is explainable. Look, that could be like genetics or something.
But had trouble
Like if your dad is good
Genetics.
at math. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how to say, bro. If your dad is good at math, then there's also a chance you're also gonna be good at math.
with spelling, and both enjoyed working with wood as their favorite hobby. The coincidences in their adult lives were even more surprising. Each Jim married a woman named Linda, divorced her, and later married a second woman named Betty. Lewis
Yo, they divorced
Yeah,
them
bro.
and they got a second with the same
Yeah,
name?
they said now they're about to say like they divorced at this year, you know? I got married.
Yeah, but
That's
they
what's
showed a
left, you know?
picture, bro. They showed a picture of the guys. Then it's not right, bro. Like,
Yeah, bro. Like what the
had
fuck?
named his son James Allen, while Springer had named his son James Allen,
That's
almost
so weird.
identical names with just one letter different. The similarities didn't stop there. Both men smoked the same brand of cigarettes, drank the same beer,
What?
drove the same type of car, a Chevrolet, and even took vacations to the same beach in Florida. When scientists
Bro, that's crazy. They would have met like every summer, and they just didn't.
Same car, same beach.
Same car?
Sa-
That's like kind of crazy though. How does they?
learned about the Jim twins, they were amazed. While some similarities could be explained by their identical genes, many others,
Steve, genetics, genes. That's what I meant.
like the names of their wives, children, and pets, seemed beyond explanation. The Jim twins became famous as part of one of the first major studies on
Oh, so it did happen, man.
twins raised apart, the Eben brothers' identical deaths. In July 1974, 17-year-old Neville Eben was riding his moped along a street when he was hit and killed by a taxi in Hamilton, Bermuda. Almost exactly 1 year later, in July 1975, an even more unbelievable tragedy hit the same family. Neville's brother, Erskine Eben, also 17 years
Why would you drive the same motorcycle your brother died in? Like, Malik, imagine
Yeah.
your brother got killed by a like while driving his motorcycle or like a car. Would you drive that car or motorcycle?
Like if
Wait,
nah,
if
probably not.
if your brother gets killed by the like while driving the motorcycle, why would you drive the motorcycle?
years old at the time, was riding the very same moped along the same street in Hamilton when he was hit by a
Same street. That's
taxi
crazy.
and killed. But not just any taxi. It was the exact same taxi
What the fuck?
with the same driver that had killed his brother the year before. Even more
And
surprisingly,
he just,
the
wait,
taxi
the
was
taxi that
carrying
killed the driver, nothing happened to him?
I mean, it's an accident.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, the second time is questionable.
the same passenger who had been
Same passenger. What? Same passenger. Like deadass, I would never trust this. They were probably talking about the last time. Cause they probably don't take the same time. He didn't see this guy in the year probably. Oh my god.
in the vehicle during the first accident, the Greenberry Hill murder case. In 1678, a mysterious murder shocked London. Sir Edmund Barry Godfrey, a well-respected judge, disappeared one October evening. His body was found days later in a ditch on Greenberry Hill, on the edge of what is now Primrose Hill in London. He had been strangled and stabbed with his own sword. The murder became a huge scandal in England. Sir Edmund had recently taken the testimony of a man named Titus Oates, who claimed there was a popish plot, a Catholic plan to kill King Charles II. When Sir Edmund was found dead, many thought he had been killed by Catholics to keep him quiet about what he knew. After looking into the case, 3 men were arrested for the murder: Robert Greene, Henry Barry, and Lawrence Hill. All 3 were found guilty and put to death for the crime. Here's the amazing coincidence. The victim's middle name was Barry. He was found dead on Greenberry Hill, and the 3 killers were named Greene, Barry, and Hill.
That's not that crazy. Bro,
You gotta
because-
be like, you know?
Bro,
You
that's
gotta
not
know-
that crazy, bro. If back in 1678, everyone was probably named after a place, right? And it's
Yeah.
Greenberry, and then I mean Barry. That's also like
It's not like their name was Greenberry. He just like took so much out of some, you know?
yeah.
Nah, bro. You
I
can't
mean,
compare this to the last one, you know?
No, exactly. To like the two.
Just continue. Maybe there's like something
The 3
else. You know?
lightning strikes on one
But that was so ass.
family. In 1899, in a small town near Taranto in southern Italy, a terrible
I think the
accident
same
happened.
guy got
A
struck
man
3
named
times.
Rolla Primarda was standing in the backyard of his family home during a storm when
Yeah.
he was suddenly struck by
Why would you be standing up there?
lightning and killed. About 30
Ah,
Yeah,
nice storm.
you're just getting rain on you and it's thundering. Why are you standing outside in the middle of the open? Like, is that just not common sense?
years later, around 1929, lightning struck Rolla's son when he was standing in the
Damn.
same spot in the family's backyard during a
So
storm.
he got struck when there was a storm, right? And then he did it again?
No. This is his son, because the guy died from doing that. Then the son
Oh, his
did the
son.
same thing, and then
Ah,
I
so
think he's dead.
He didn't learn from his dad's death.
Yo, for real. I mean, lightning hitting the same spot, that could be like something. That could just be like, I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like you know those things where if you're standing, like it's more likely to hit you.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
it could be like some metal or something. I don't fucking know.
Just like his father before him, he died
And then his
instantly.
son
The
too,
family
right?
and neighbors were shocked by this incredible repeat tragedy. But the story gets even more unbelievable.
Oh my god, it's 3.
On October 8, 1949, Rolla Primarda's grandson, who was named after his grandfather, was standing in that exact same spot in the family yard.
Are we dumb? Are we like actually smart?
A
Nah,
storm
bro,
was
he
brewing.
needs nah.
You
Cause
just deserve
I'm
to
sure,
die.
I'm 100% sure, I'm 100% sure that someone told him that story like 5 times, you know? Just
Yeah,
like,
like
oh my god, this is the coincidence that killed your dad and his dad, you know?
yeah, he probably
Nah,
was around when
yeah,
your
there's
grandpa
there's
died.
no way, bro.
Like, why
There's
would you
no
do
way.
this?
And amazingly, a lightning bolt struck him too. The third generation of the
Dude,
family
standing in the same spot your parents died is crazy. And even
Why
owning
didn't they
that
sell the house from the beginning, bro?
exactly,
Owning that
even
same
owning
house,
the
bro.
house that your parents died in, I
had been
mean,
killed in exactly the
Your parent,
same
no, your
way,
dad
in
and your grandpa.
yeah, exactly. That's 3 generations just dead.
exactly the same place. 3 generations of men from the same family, all killed by lightning while standing in the same spot over a 50-year period. The chances of being struck by lightning once in a lifetime are already
Yeah, but I'm being dead ass. It's probably something over there. There's probably like a I don't know. There's just more chance of it.
very small. The chances of
Yeah,
3
but
related men being struck and killed in the same
But how
place over 3 generations are almost impossible to calculate. The Primarda family case was reported in newspapers and later included in books about strange coincidences.
would you buy the house and stand there during a thunderstorm? Like how much to buy it? To buy it?
that
No,
would be
like
that would be the most
how much to
effective
stand there
suicidal way, to be honest.
during a storm? How much to stand there?
How would you stand there? What do you
How
mean?
much to stand there? Like if I paid you right now, how much would you need to stand there?
I would like almost like guarantee they died, you know. So like I wouldn't do that.
No, but if you had to. Let's
If
say
I
you
had
paid
to,
me.
I'd
Yeah.
stand there for 100K.
100K. You just
Yeah,
want
not
to
even.
you just what? 100K is not that much though.
Yeah, I know, bro, but like I'm
But you
not
have to
even. No, I'm saying
stay
like the
there.
minimum. I'm saying the
You
minimum.
you
Like
have to. It's like a thought. Like it's stormy. Okay, it's stormy, bro. Like really stormy, right? And and you have to stand there like 30 seconds to a minute. Like
yeah, bro,
not a
I'm good with
second.
100K, bro. I got myself a good supercar and I'm good.
For real? Yeah, you just have to pay like
Yeah.
shit ton of taxes on this shit or whatever the fuck.
Mark Twain and Halley's Comet. Mark Twain was born on
I think I've
November
heard this.
30th, 1835, the same night that Halley's Comet was passing by Earth. The famous comet passes by Earth roughly once every 76 years. Throughout his life, Twain was interested in this link to the comet. As he grew older and the comet's return got closer, he began to feel a special connection between his life and the comet. In
Special connection, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, I have a special connection to this. This comment.
1909, when he was 74 years old, Twain made an eerie prediction about his own death. I came in with Halley's Comet in 1835, Twain said. It is coming again next year, and I expect to go out with it. Twain's prediction came true. On April 21st,
Yo, he probably just killed himself. he
Yeah, he
probably
probably did.
he probably just like
1910, Mark Twain
Yeah.
died of a heart attack at his home
oh
in Connecticut. This was just one day after Halley's Comet reached its closest point to the sun.
1 day after. That's not the same.
On that visit,
No,
becoming visible
wait.
What?
Nah, they mean like that was on the same day. Like he was just explaining like how when
from
it's
Earth.
visible to us, you know?
Why is he open like this? He's like, comment,
Oh,
comment.
I saw that mouse. I
Once
saw
again.
your mouse doing that and I was so
Yo,
confused.
comment, comment.
The comet appeared
What the fuck?
most recently in 1986 and is scheduled to appear again in
This is not that crazy, bro. I mean, actually, yeah, I don't think it's that crazy.
2061.
He was 76.
Adams and Jefferson dying on July 4th. On July 4th, 1826, John Adams, the second president of the United States, and Thomas Jefferson, the third president,
July 4th. Isn't that like the American thing?
both died. Even more remarkably, it was the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Both men had
What?
helped create the Declaration. Jefferson wrote most of it, while Adams was one of its strongest supporters in the Continental Congress. These two founding fathers had once been friends, then became political rivals, and later became friends again in their old age through letters. As Adams was dying at his home in Massachusetts, his last words were, "Thomas Jefferson survives." What he didn't know was that Jefferson had already died hours earlier at his home in Virginia, about 500 miles away. News
Why did he say that? Thomas Jefferson survives. What does that even mean?
I don't know.
traveled slowly in
What?
1826, so when many Americans heard about both deaths at the same time, they were amazed by the timing. The coincidence becomes even more surprising when you consider that 5 years later, on July 4th, 1831,
Yeah, what is
James
with
Monroe,
July
the
4th?
5th President of the United States, also died. This meant
Yeah, but I want to know how they died.
that 3 of the first 5 American presidents all died on July 4th. Robertson's Titanic prediction. In 1898, 14 years before the Titanic disaster, an American author named Morgan Robertson wrote a story called Futility, or the Wreck
Wait,
of
can
the
you give me a
Titan.
second? You
This
pause for one
story
second. I'll be right back. Just give me 1 sec.
All right, Chad, my fault. This is a nice video. I like it too much. Man. We're the new followers. We're the new. Um, we're the new followers. Who just?
Nah, because there was this weird sound, bro. Okay, let's go.
All right.
story was about a huge luxury ship called the Titan that sank after hitting an iceberg in the North Atlantic.
And then
The similarities between Robertson's fictional story and the real Titanic tragedy that happened in April 1912 are
I think that's not even that crazy. Bro, like making a book about a boat sinking, that's not
Yeah,
that
like
crazy.
so many people do it. You know, it's just this
Yeah.
one was a bit more accurate. You know.
And if it goes to like
incredible. Robertson's Titan was described as the largest ship of its day at about 800 feet long.
yeah, I mean if it's gonna hit it if it's gonna hit an iceberg, you'd think it's a big ship going to like Antarctica or whatever the fuck.
Very close to the Titanic's 882 feet. Both ships had 3 propellers and could go very fast. The made-up Titan could travel at 25 knots, while the real Titanic was moving at about 22.5
That's not even
knots
that
when
great.
it hit
That's
the
not too
iceberg.
crazy.
Both ships were called unsinkable, and both had too few lifeboats for everyone on board. Robertson's book even mentioned
It's not that crazy. Back then they probably did as like they probably just didn't want to like put a lot of money in. So they just did as little lifeboats as possible. That's not that crazy.
that the Titan carried as few boats as the law required, which
Yeah.
sadly matched the Titanic's situation. Both ships hit an iceberg on the right side while sailing through the North Atlantic in April, and both sank with a huge loss of life. After the real Titanic sank in 1912, Robertson's book became famous
Robertson has something to do with it. He sank the boat. He was the iceberg, bro.
again. Many people thought he had somehow
He was the
in the middle of
iceberg.
sea. He was in the
Yeah.
middle of the sea, just waiting. The boat was gonna actually go right.
It wasn't a real iceberg. It was artificial, bro. It was man-made.
The boat was actually gonna get hit on the left side, but then like he actually moved so that the boat would hit the right side to match
Yeah.
his story.
He was the
predicted
driver.
future.
Exactly. He just wanted to stab it.
But the more likely explanation is that Robertson, who had worked as a sailor with lots of knowledge about ships,
He's literally explaining why this is not even that crazy.
simply knew about the safety problems and shipping trends of his time. If you liked this video, subscribe for
No, thank you. But well, that's not it. That's a good video to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, half of them weren't that crazy. I'll be honest. Like the
Yeah,
boat
pretty.
one. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see all of them.
King
Okay.
Umberto and
No, not Umberto.
King-
Okay. Let's see. I think this was pretty crazy. Having
That
the
one?
same person
King
and then
Umberto.
as you, and then just like
King-
getting fucking
King Umberto.
killed on the same day.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's
The
pretty crazy.
crazier one though is the one where they died from the same guy with the same passenger.
Which one?
The twins, brother, parallel lives, Jim twins.
They didn't die.
Bro, that
Wait.
was the one where the taxi with the same guy was hit them with the
this one.
same motorcycle.
Evan Brothers death.
Oh, sorry, my bad, my
Yeah.
bad, my bad.
No, that's pretty crazy. With the same passenger, same driver. You would, bro. How's he even driving after that? You
Bro,
think
and the wrong turn is the craziest one. Like, holy shit, you know?
Uh, mm, I mean, I think it's crazy because of
No, I don't mean
what
the
happened
craziest one as
after.
in that. I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean craziest
We
one
have
as in
four
like,
viewers. Yeah, I think that's crazy because of what happened after. Not really